Thank you.
I'm going to get her to sign something.
Hey guys, glad to have you back there. You done drooling over that segment there, I suppose. Gloria and Gilbert. And next here, we're bringing you another one of those great Battlestar Galactica players. His name is Herb Jefferson Jr. And he played Boomer on the show. So here's Larry with Boomer, Herb Jefferson Jr., Battlestar Galactica. Take it away.
Hey everybody, I'm here with Herb Jefferson Jr. from Battlestar Galactica, also known as Lieutenant Boomer. I'm just going to start off with a couple of questions. Herb, how exactly did you get your start in Hollywood? How did you get your break into acting?
Well, my background is in the theater. I'm a graduate of the American Academy of Dramatic Art in New York. After getting out of school, I immediately went to work for Joe Papp at the Public Theater at the New York Shakespeare Festival in New York. After doing a Pulitzer Prize-winning play for him, I landed a role in the national company of the then Pulitzer Prize-winning play Great White Hope. That company brought me to Los Angeles, where we closed, and I was then approached by then Lee Marvin, the late Lee Marvin's agent, who signed me, and my career in television and film took off from there.
Okay, how exactly did you get the part as Lieutenant Boomer in Battlestar Galactica?
Well, as it happens so often in this industry, there's always 15, 20 qualified, if not more than qualified people up for one role. This was the case in Battlestar Galactica. There were about 15 to 20 of us. They narrowed it down to 15 or 20, and we were then taken over to ABC headquarters in Los Angeles to meet with both the network and the studio casting executives. We read for them, we interviewed with them, and based on that, this one got the nod.
Actually, and it was well deserved that you got the nod too. Now, how do you like coming to the conventions and meeting your fans and meeting the people that have such great admiration for you, the fact that they come out here and that they come to see you? How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel like $1 million when I see people. You see, our show, Battlestar Galactica, ran for one season 20 years ago. And when I see people that still want to come up and they want to thank us, when I say us, meaning Richard and Annie and myself, for entertaining them for so many years with that one season of show, it's really it's mind-boggling that they remember. And what's even more mind-boggling is there's some kids that come up that are teenagers that weren't even born when Battlestar Galactica first came out that can tell me more about the dialogue and the circumstances on the show than I know. Yeah?
What have you been doing since Battlestar Galactica? I'm sure that you've done a lot of work since then.
Well, right after Battlestar Galactica, there were two other series, short-lived as well. I don't know if any of your viewers remember Rock Hudson's last series called The Devlin Connection. I also did Yellow Rose, the urban western with Sam Elliott and Sybil Shepherd. Lots of episodic stuff since then. The science fiction piece since then was Starflight 1, the plane that couldn't land, where I played the commander of the Space Shuttle Columbia. Been a lot of episodic pieces. I had a cameo role in Apollo 13, also a role in Outbreak. And most recently, I did a guest shot on ER. I played a hockey coach on Sister Sister. And I just finished doing a feature film last summer with Lloyd Schwartz, son of Sherwood Schwartz, who created Gilligan's Island and the Brady Bunch. This was a comedy about a jury room deliberation.
And has that come out, or is that due to come out soon?
It's in post-production. We finished the film last summer, and from what I understand, they're trying to decide on whether they want to release it to cable or to the theaters, or as a pilot, maybe a movie for TV.
Now, tell us a little bit about Deliberation and about your part in it.
Deliberation?
I'm sorry. My hearing's been bad today. The movie that you just told us about, tell us a little bit about it. One Dozen. Okay.
Yeah, it's called One Dozen, where we deliberate.
My fault. Yeah. My fault. I'm sorry.
What it is basically is the last few years with these high-profile trials, Lloyd Schwartz decided to write something that was a little risque, where these jurors go in. It's a paternity case. These jurors go into the jury room and they intentionally hold out to become a hung jury so they can have time to write a book. The heck with justice, they're all sitting around deciding on how they're going to write their book behind the scenes, you see. And we never see the courtroom, we never see the defendant. We only see these jurors in this room and how they're fighting amongst themselves on what they're going to do with their money when they write their book and how they're going to spend it. So,
actually, I really like that. I like that idea a lot. I'm breaking stuff.
It's different. No, you're not breaking anything. It's all plastic. Don't worry about it.
But I really appreciate your time, Mr. Jefferson. I thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Larry Snowdy at the Motor City Con. We'll be right back with yet another interview. And this was Herb Jefferson.
See ya.